Alright, so this afternoon we are in the white barn and we are going to change the oil in our truck, the one that we mainly do it. And if you check my other channel or check my channel for the other videos, you'll see the new jack that we got in order, because also the truck will need new brakes, but that'll be different. So this is just changing the oil. So these are your supplies. Before you start changing the oil, it'll be helpful if you get all your supplies together first. So oil, whatever kind your truck needs or your car, paper towels, a funnel, the oil filter, the right one for your car or your truck, a filter wrench, and our truck takes a 1/2 inch wrench to take the plug out. So yours may take differently. You'll have to check that. That's your first step. Now your second step is to go to your vehicle. So for this truck, we'll need to use the step stool. And now we climb up on the step stool. Oh, wait, I forgot the paper towels. Hold on, I need you to brought them over. Okay, I'm at. I had to get some paper towels because the second step, part of the second step, is to get the dipstick out and clean it off and lay it on top of the car or truck. So this is the dipstick in this truck. It's right there. So you're pulling it out. And then you wipe it off. That's why you need the paper towels. Like so. And then you're going to lay it right here so you don't lose it. And then you have to unscrew the cap where the new oil will go. And in this truck, it's right here next to where the dipstick was. Then you unscrew it and you put it right here too. That way you don't lose your parts to put it back together. Okay, so now after step 2, step 3 is let's go and get the supplies that we need for when we're underneath the vehicle. In our case, it's the truck. Could be a car if you have a car. So these are the 4 things that we need when we're underneath the vehicle. We need the new filter, the filter wrench, the regular wrench, and I forgot to say this in the first step, but the little pan that catches your oil drip pan. Yours maybe could look different. This is just the kind we use. Now these are the things that will go under the truck. Okay, now we're underneath the truck. And what you do when you first come underneath your vehicle, you take your oil drip pan and you line it up with where you're going to unscrew this plug where the oil will come out. So you want it lined up for when you unscrew this, it goes there. So now we'll have to use this. Our truck uses 1/2 inch. I have to think which way to go because there you go. Underneath it. Now we can just use our finger, but we have to be really quick or I will get oil on me and I don't want oil on me. Be kind of long. Well, I didn't get very much oil on me. Okay, now let me go wash my hand and I'll show you the next trick step while this is draining out. See you in a minute. Okay, so now it's pretty well drained out. It's dripping just a little bit, but that's okay. So we cleaned off the plug. Now I'm going to screw it back in. Oh, it's dripped on me again. Hold on, I'm just getting a paper towel here. I'm gonna put my finger. Okay, now it should stop dripping. Now we'll tighten it. Oh, yeah, this is the way. And you don't want to tighten this stuff too much because then it might not be able to get it undone when you gotta change it again. So just tight enough so it doesn't leak. So I'm not terribly strong, so that's probably pretty good. Okay, so now that's back in there. Wipe this off to make it a little cleaner. Now we have to move that drip pan over here where the filter is, and we have to unscrew the filter. More oil will drip out into the pan, and then we'll put the new filter in. So let's go. Sometimes you need to use that filter wrench, but sometimes you don't, because if you not tightened it too much the last time you did it, you won't need it. Or sometimes if you tighten it a lot, then you'll have to hit on it a lot. But let's check it and let's hope it's not too tight. So you have to, right here, this hole is where the oil's gonna come out. So you have to reach your hand underneath this thing back here, and here's the filter. So now I'm gonna unscrew it, hopefully. Oh, I threw the wrong way. Yeah, make sure you do it the right way or you'll be tightening it instead. Here comes the filter. And here comes the oil. Alright, now here comes the oil and here comes the filter. The old filter. Watch out! It's kind of dripping oil. I'm going to set this right here. Okay, now we're going to go get the other supplies. Okay, so I had to get out really quick to get the new filter. I had brought it down here, but it wasn't under there. So I'm just going to show you out here before I go under there what it looks like and what to do. So you take it out of the box, of course. This is the new filter. And this is, of course, what it looks like. Now, before I screw this on, though, I will dip my finger in the old oil just a little bit. And we must go like this around this before we screw it on so it gets a good seal. Okay? I know that sounds kind of dirty, but you have to do it. So let me do that, and then I'm going to screw it on, all right? I'll just take it from this dripping. Alright, so now I'm going to do like this around. Okay. Now it looks pretty good. I'll wipe my finger off, and now we'll screw it back on. Hopefully, anyways. Maybe. It's hard to see it. My hand has to take a break. It's hard. My hand has to take a break. One more break. Wait. See, you can tell that it worked because it stopped dripping. Now I can wipe this a little bit. Right there. No more dripping oil. A little bit, but not too. Okay. Sure. Okay. Well, that's pretty tight, so now we're going to go out and around. Okay, so now we're out from underneath the vehicle, which in our case is the truck, and now we get to, so we did the hard part. Now it's the easy part. You just put the new oil in and put the lid on. So let's get our step stool back, because like I said, for this truck we need the step stool. And the new oil and the funnel is over here. Our truck takes 7 quarts of oil, so this is 5. So this is 5 and 1. Well, that would only be 6 quarts. So I guess we need 1 more quart, don't we? Let me go look for it. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, so guess what? We are 1 quart short. So this is what happens. My husband gets it all ready and buys the oil and everything, and he doesn't even buy enough oil. He's teaching me 7 quarts, and he only gives me 6 quarts. So, but guess what? He said we can drive it to town with 1 quart low to buy the other quart. So it's going to be all right. But we only have 6 quarts. So, all right, let's pour it in, and then we'll be done. Okay, so we'll come up here. Okay, I'm going to do the small one first. So remember where we took the lid off. We'll put the funnel in it. I'm going to do the small one first. So you just unscrew it. And you just pour it in. Look how not black that was. That old oil is so black. Look, this is clear. So there is definitely, you know, the difference between used old oil and comparable to new oil. It's definitely black when it comes out, but it's clear when it goes in. I'll put the lid back on. Big one. And of course, you have to get the kind of oil that your vehicle uses and the amount it uses, and then you can get the kind of brand, whatever you want to get. Of course, you don't have to get the same kind we're using. Now we know for sure it won't overflow because we're 1 quart low, so we don't have to worry about that. So we can just pour the whole thing in and not worry about it overflowing. Where's that lid? Oh, here it is. Okay, let me get some more paper towels. I'll be right back. Okay, so I got some more paper towels now. So now the next step after you pour all the oil in, you just gently go like that to your funnel. And now I'm just going to set this down here. Like that. And now we're going to put the lid back on. Here's our lid. Remember, we can set it here so we won't lose it. And you screw it back on. And then we put in this dipstick again. It doesn't go in as easy as it came out. It's hard to see, it's dark in there. I can't see, it's so dark. Okay. Okay, there we go. It's really dark in there. You could have a light under here that will help you. You might get a little light to hang in here or something. That could be easy. So you put it in here for a minute. Now we're gonna, we have to start the truck first. Oh, first we can check it. It's so dark in here, I can't see it. It's black on black. Okay, so there you go. So of course we know it's a quart low, so we're not worried about that. But now we have to check if it's going to be leaking underneath. That's when we'll turn on the truck first. It's not going to go in the right way. I don't know. These long ones are hard to get back in. I'm getting it. back in there now. Take this wrench away just so I don't put it in there. Now I'm going to start the truck and then we'll look underneath to see. Really good, and actually this is my very first time ever changing the oil, and actually I was worried it was going to be really hard, but it really wasn't. You saw me do it. I'm not good at mechanical things, and I changed the oil of our truck. So I know if you've never done it before, don't be scared, don't be intimidated. Just because it's a vehicle, it's not very hard at all. And just remember to please subscribe to my channel. Push like if you like the videos, and leave me comments if you have comments, nice comments. I only like the nice comments. And also just remember that we love to share our lifestyle that God has blessed us with to help your life and bless you. Bye.